Hi there beautiful people, welcome back to another video or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and for today I will be sharing my part 2 of my organize with me nail embellishments, gems, stuff like that video. This is a pre-recorded video from like a couple of weeks ago, so yeah, that's just a little side note. My nails are a little different at the moment, and of course the little wounded area on my pinky nail has fully healed already. And yeah, let's just start off with the first question, because this will be a Q&A as well. Just a little talk through video, so definitely grab a snack, grab something to drink, maybe even some nail polishes, and paint your nails while watching this video. Just a little side note or backstory, I have to say. If you haven't seen the part 1 video yet, I have moved all of my nail stuff from our smallest bedroom, which will be the bedroom for my youngest son. He still co-sleeps with us in our own bedroom, but we're actually just fixing up that room to make it perfect for him. And all of my nail stuff was in there, and I just moved it to the work area where my husband actually works, because he still had some space. And my glitter cabinet, my embellishment cabinet, it was just a big mess. There was so much stuff, embellishments, gems, glitters, that were still not unpacked and not organized at all, and it just hurt my brain when I looked at it. So I was like, I have to just unpack it all and just put it in these little colorful pill boxes. I have decided to take bigger gems, like crystals really, and put those in the really clear translucent one, like the colorless boxes. I have ordered a couple of those, so I will be doing more videos like this. If you're interested, let me know. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer in future videos, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, that's a little bit of the backstory of why I'm doing this. And I always love watching organized videos myself a lot, especially when it comes to nail art stuff. So yeah, enjoy, sit back, and definitely let me know if you have any other questions or anything like that. So the first question that I got lately was if I've actually been doing stuff for Halloween this year, apart from the one nail design that I did, the drag marble kind of thing, or the hand painted marble design with the purples and the black. I haven't really done much. We haven't gone trick-or-treating, even though in the really small town that I actually live in, it's more of a small village, let's just put it at that. It's just a couple of streets. We do celebrate Halloween quite hefty here, which is something that's quite unique for the Netherlands, because we don't really do that. It's very new, celebrating Halloween and actually going trick-or-treating. So yeah, the community where I actually live in, the little town, the little village, they do celebrate, but we have decided to not do it yet, because the time when the trick-or-treaters would come at our door would be between 8 o'clock at night and 10 o'clock at night, and I have 2 very small boys. Aeon is not even 2 years old, Apollo is 5.5 months old. My oldest, Aeon, is actually in bed at 7 p.m. So I was like, I'm not gonna risk it, and having my doorbell rang 100 times and having my boy wake up a lot of times as well. That's just havoc. You don't want that. So yeah, I actually didn't do much myself. I did do some decorations in the living room. I did some little bats on the wall. I have some pumpkins. I had a little oh, I don't know how you call it, a guirlande of little pumpkins, carved out pumpkins and stuff like that. I had a little lamp, which was a little pumpkin. Other than that, I didn't really do much. It didn't make it super spooky either, because I have 2 small boys. I have no idea if Aeon would actually be scared of anything if I would do skeleton stuff or spooky stuff. So yeah, I might be doing that when the boys are older. Also, when they're able to like fully talk and understand that it's actually just a holiday. It's not really like super scary, like at least not when they're this small. So yeah, I didn't do much. I didn't go to any Halloween parties. Like, hello, I'm a mom. I haven't gone out like properly by myself or with friends or with my husband for the last, I don't even know. I think the last time I actually went out to like have a drink or something, to a bar or a club or anything, I think it's been, let me think, like 4 years or something like that. I'm just not, I do like going out, but you know, I'm a mom now and I don't like to leave my kids. Like, my niece actually babysits every now and then, or at least when Aeon is already asleep, and I just bring Apollo with us and we can go out to dinner or maybe visit family or something at night. But that's pretty much it. We don't go out, we don't drink, we don't party, stuff like that. Like, of course I can party, I do like a good party, but being a mom, motherhood is my number one priority at the moment. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Things will get different again when the boys are older, but for now, like, it's more important to me that they are safe and happy and healthy, and I am always here to take care of them, you know, or at least one of us, like me or the husband, is always here to take care of them. Yeah, next question. So I did get another question which was Halloween related, because I used to do a ton of makeup looks. I even did like some special effects like face painting, body painting, stuff like that. If you've been hanging out with me here at my YouTube, or maybe even on my beauty blog, which has turned fully to nail blog for the last like 7 years, I'd say, you know that I've done a lot of makeup stuff as well. I actually got a question on which look I did in the past was my favorite. And I really loved the half skull, half like 50s glam kind of look. I also liked the It Clown, the Pennywise clown look that I did, which was fully face and body paint as well. I've done some really cool stuff, like looking back at it. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do stuff like that anymore. I do still have a huge makeup collection. I have like reduced it a lot. I went through it all. I've like gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I have gotten my niece a lot of my stuff as well. So yeah, I really, really love doing that. But yeah, you know, time is just precious and I don't have a lot of it, like spare time. But yeah, doing those and looking back at those looks, that was really, really cool. It really brought back some really cool memories. And talking about like Halloween, October, fall, it is November already. Like, can you believe it? How fast time flies? It is crazy. Like, it is that my husband doesn't want me to put up Christmas decorations yet, because here in Holland we still have Sinterklaas, which is a kid's like holiday festivity kind of thing on December 5th. He doesn't want me to put up any Christmas decorations before that date. So when Sinterklaas is finally over, like December 6th, I am going full on Christmas. Usually I actually set up all of my Christmas decorations, like the tree, the lights, like everything. I usually do that around like mid-November, sometimes even like first week November already. Like, it's really starting to itch again, if you know what I mean, like to put it all up, because I just love the holiday season. I love fall in general. I love winter. It's just always so fun and cozy, and I just love that homey kind of feel, and just putting on all the lights and stuff. Oh, I love it so much. But yeah, I have to wait until Sinterklaas is fully over before I can actually do so. So for now, I'll just have to settle with a couple of like fluffy pumpkins here around the living room, which are actually like baby proof as well. They're just like kind of like plushies, if you know what I mean. So Aeon can just grab them, run around with them. No big deal, you know. I tend to make sure that my decorations are like baby safe, child safe. If they are not, they will be put up high, so he can actually reach them. So yeah, Let me know if you are going to like decorate your home or maybe even your bedroom if you're younger and you don't have an own like apartment or home yet. Let me know what you're going to do. I'm actually still debating on what kind of like Christmas bauble colors and stuff I'm going to do. I really feel like doing the pink again this year. But then again, I always love a good classic red, gold, green. But I've done that for like the past 2 years, I think. So I'm just not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. Also, I really want to get me like some blue baubles, like the cobalt blue, like the rich, beautiful blues, some icy blues, maybe do like a full-on blue theme. But my husband actually said I wasn't allowed to get any more Christmas decorations. Like I can already do like 5 full Christmas trees with all of the Christmas decorations that I got for the 3. I do get where he's coming from. Like we have quite a small home. My attic is full of a lot of stuff, like baby stuff that I don't use at the moment. Like a lot of Christmas stuff, just some random stuff, that you don't want to throw out but have to keep and you don't really use it. So yeah, I totally get where he's coming from when he says, please don't buy anymore. But I have just such a soft spot for Christmas ornaments and Christmas baubles, and I just love it so much. Someone please buy me a big storage unit that I can put in my backyard so I can store all of my stuff, like my holiday, like season stuff. But yeah, another question that I did get was also quite holiday related. Like this is like a full on like holiday related Q&A while organizing my nail stuff. I did get a question like, what was my favorite Christmas childhood memory? Like when I was still a kid, like I moved out of my parents' home when I was 17. But yeah, I don't like the thing that mostly stands out to me while thinking back at it is decorating the Christmas tree together with my mom, and also just the food and just being together, like all of us. I have 4 older brothers. Like it was always a full house at my parents' place. It was just always super, super nice and fun, and you were never alone. And yeah, the food was just really, really good, which is also something like a tradition that I continue with my own family as well. It's, to me, it's really, really important. Like for the Christmas, we actually have 2 Christmas days. We have the second or the first day of Christmas on the 25th, and then the 26th we actually have the second Christmas day. I really don't know where it actually stems from. I think it has something to do with like people in the old days having like servants and stuff, and they would actually switch roles on that day. Like the upper class people would actually serve the servants. I think it comes from something like that, but I'm not quite sure if it actually stems from that here in the Netherlands. But that's just something I've heard and read. Or at least it was that way in, for example, the UK. I'm not quite sure if it is the same here, though. I have to look into that. But yeah, the food is just really, I hang on to. I feel like it's really important that we have good food on those days and just sit down together and just relax and have fun, We actually never did Christmas gifts at my place. That's just because money was quite tight, especially my parents having 5 kids. I can imagine money being tight. So yeah, we actually never celebrated with gifts. Like we didn't do the full on American kind of celebration, but the food was definitely like going on, happening. One thing I am changing up from my own like Christmas experience as a kid is that we actually do presents for our boys, and we do a lot. Like for Sinterklaas, which I already said is on December 5th, we do like one small gift, because Sinterklaas is not really something that I personally really, really love. Like Christmas is like way preferable for me, and my husband just has a whole different like history of how they celebrated Christmas, especially with his grandparents and stuff. So he really wants the kids to have a ton of Christmas presents. Like, it don't have to be super expensive or anything, but yeah, we are definitely going to have a full packed Christmas tree full with gifts like underneath at the stem. But yeah, that was actually already the entire video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, watching me, subscribing, of course, leaving comments. I really appreciate you guys so much. Let me know if you have any other questions you'd like me to answer in future videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you next time.